Yo, what's up guys, B-Boy LMD here and you guys still watching Respeto Ang Gulong. And today's episode, what we have in front of us is the FKM Fyro 175. So check natin ngayon kung gaano nga ba kasolid itong sporty scooter from FKM Motorcycle. This is equipped with an air-cooled 175cc single-cylinder engine, 4-stroke, 2-valve, single overhead cam, EFI, automatic transmission. It has a maximum power of 11.1 HP at 8,000 RPM and a maximum torque of 11 Nm at 6,000 RPM. Solid. Alright, let's ride a bike. Let's go. And there you have it. We got the FKM Fyro 175. 1 week na rin natin ginagamit itong si Fyro 175 and inobserbahan natin siya araw-araw. And finally, we could make a full review para dito sa sport scooter by FKM. And acceleration wise, well, wala akong masabi. Napakalakas talaga. We got a 175cc engine and not so overwhelming. Manageable naman yung power delivery niya. Medyo mabait siya sa umpisa, but once na nakapag-create na ng momentum or nakapag-build na ng RPM, yun na. Doon siya sumisi, but probably once na umabot na siya ng 30 kph, doon mo na mararamdaman yung power ni Fyro 175. And yung power niya is on the mid-range actually. So magugustuhan nyo talaga to pagdating sa mga overtaking situations. If you need some sudden acceleration, may bibigay niya talaga. At ngayon dahil solo ride tayo, mas nararamdaman natin kung gaano kalakas yung power nitong si Fyro. And mind you guys, kahit meron tayong OBR, malakas pa din yung acceleration niya talaga. And pagdating naman sa handling, this scooter is very manageable, very nimble. Maganda rin yung throttle response niya, so hindi natin kailangan pumiga ng sobrang lalim para lang mapasunod siya. Although yun nga, kailangan natin i-build yung RPM ni Fyro. Once na nakuha niya na yung momentum, it's just so easy to control. We get an upright riding position as a 5'4". And if gusto naman natin magpaka-sporty, well, pwede naman tayo mag-aggressive style of riding. Sa ngayon is makapag-execute tayo ng maayos, especially during cornering like this. Diba? Very sharp siya sa mga corners. Ang sarap na ibang cornering, grabe. Wala yung feeling na para ka mag-overshoot. Talagang ang dali niyang kontrolin. Just look where you're going and that's it. You should be good to go. But still, always be cautious. Safety first. Alright, so let's try to do a quick walk around with the FKM Fyro 175. By the way, big shout out to Premium Gears for our air-cool riding jersey and to Mukem Helmets for our helmet in today's episode. And there you have it. This is the FKM Fyro 175. Ito yung susi niya. There. So we got a digital gauge here. So makikita natin yung speedometer, odometer. To access the trip meter, click lang natin to. And that's the trip meter. This is our fuel gauge. And the RPM indicator is andito sa both side, left and right. We have a clock. Turn signal indicators are here. And check engine warning. High beam indicator. Ito naman yung mga switches natin. We got a starter switch ng ating headlight. This is the kill switch. Flasher here. High beam, low beam. Turn signal switch. Ito yung busina natin. And this is our headlight. Naka-projector light tayo dito with the daytime running light, diba? Ayos. And this is our turn signals. And this is full LED, by the way. LED sa likod, as well as the turn signals. So yung apat na projector light ni Fyro is nag-activate once na pinagana na natin yung high beam. And sa gulong naman niya, ito ay naka 100/80/14 sa harap. Naka single disc na 240mm with 2-piston caliper with a telescopic fork suspension. Sa likod naman is naka 120/70/14 sa rear tire. A single disc na 220mm with 2-piston calipers as well. And naka adjustable dual shock naman tayo sa likod. And sa seat height naman niya, it's 780mm. Naswak na swak lang sa average height nating mga Pilipino. And magaan lang siya for its weight, 124 kilograms. And tank capacity ni Fyro 175 is 8.2 liters. Napakalaki. And with an average fuel consumption of approximately 40 to 43 kilometers per liter as per FKM. So malayo-layo din talaga yung mararating mo dito sa motor na to. You know, shout out Premium Gears. So napakalaki din ng compartment niya. I'm not quite sure if kasi dito yung full face helmet, but it's actually big enough na rin para mag-store ng mga luggages natin like riding gears. Malawak na rin siya kahit paano. And yun, sa riding comfort naman natin, although hindi man siya ganun kasing komportable, ng mga maxi scooter. Since ibang-iba naman yung structure ng mga maxi scooter, komportable pa rin siyang sakyan, and yung upuan din natin is malapad para sa rider. So napaka-komportable ng upuan natin. When it comes to suspension naman, maganda yung play niya. So kung sanay kayo or nakagamit na kayo ng mga motor na medyo may pagka-stiff yung suspension, dito mag-i-enjoy talaga kayo. Tamang-tama lang para maging stable tayo into corners, hindi yung tumatalbog tayo. Hindi siya ganun kalambot tulad ng mga adventure scooter or adventure bike na alam natin. But yung play ng suspension niya, both front and rear, is just decent enough para maging komportable tayo sa biyahe. Kahit sa mga sementadong daan or medyo mga maliliit na lubak lang, is kayang-kaya i-absorb ng suspension ni Fyro. And pagdating naman sa braking ni Fyro 175, even if it doesn't have an ABS, I could definitely say that it has a pretty decent braking power na din naman, wherein we could stop on a timely manner and we could do some emergency braking without losing our balance. Napaka-importante nun. Right, running at 60, 70, bilis naman pumalo ng speedometer. 80, front brake alone. Okay, hindi tayo nag-skid. Ayos. Check naman natin yung rear brake alone. 67, 60, 70. Oh, shit. Ang lakas din ng rear brake, grabe. Na syempre, pag ginamit na natin yung both brakes, mas mabilis tayong makaka-stop dito. 70. Nice. So yun, hindi nawawala yung balance natin. Malakas yung preno natin. But tulad nga na sinabi ko, ang importante kasi dito is maka-stop tayo with the right momentum. Kasi kapag biglaan yung stop natin, dun tayo medyo mo off balance, and dun na rin papasok yung pagkataranta. And yun nga, panic, di ba? Mahirap mag-panic braking sa mga uncertain situation. So we have to familiarize ourselves with the brakes. 80, 85, 90. Solid. Sa pinaka-importante dito is kahit wala tayong ABS, is hindi pa rin tayo nag-skid. So good job para sa braking system ni Fyro 175. And for the top speed naman, well, just so happy na wala tayong malawak na area para i-test yung top speed ni Fyro. But so far so good naman yung power delivery niya, no? Nakakaabot naman tayo ng 100 kph, and I guess for me that is fast enough para sa isang 175cc na scooter. Hindi naman tayo laging kailangan, alam mo yun, mag-ride ng 100 kph. Usually mga takbuhan naman natin sa ganitong motor is nasa 60 or 80, mabilis na yun, or even 90. 100 or more than that, well, that is something that we have to be very cautious. And yun, para sa SRP naman ni FKM Fyro 175, it is 89,800 pesos. So in just less than 90k is magkakaroon ka na ng isang 175cc na sporty scooter na naka-disc brake, harap-likod, may magandang power delivery, nice handling, malaking tangke, fuel efficient, may magandang suspension and braking system, and sa overall design niya, well, hindi na tayo talo sa 89,800 pesos natin, di ba? How far could you go with your 90,000 with other brands? Just think about it. This is such a great value for money. So para sa mga kagulong natin na naghahanap ng bagong motor or nagsisimula pa lang, well, this is highly recommendable dahil madali lang siyang kontrolin. Although malakas yung power niya, it's just a matter of time for us to familiarize ourselves with its power and braking system, and we should be good to go. Yan, kailangan lang natin practicein ng maigi yun. And kahit beginner tayo is hindi tayo problema dito kay Fyro. And when it comes to parts availability, sa mga nagtatanong, well, I just went to FKM warehouse, and yun, nagkalat doon yung mga parts ng mga FKM units, hindi lang kay Fyro, maging sa mga iba't ibang bikes na in-offer nila, from scooter all the way to their big bikes. And pagdating naman sa quality, high quality naman yung production nila sa warehouse nila, since nakita ko yung proseso nila na pag-assemble ng mga units nila, from the chassis, from the wirings, the tires, the switches, the lighting system, the fairings, and lahat, maging sa pag double check ng mga scratches, mga nuts and bolts, which is napaka-importante nun, and syempre sa dyno testing nila. So chinecheck talaga nila mabuti yung mga units nila bago i-release sa market, for them to be able to make sure that they are providing high quality units paglabas ng kasa. And sabi nga ni Sir Johnny ng production ng FKM, it's not about the numbers, it's not about quantity, it's quality. Yan. Alright, and I guess that should be it para sa review natin dito kay FKM Fyro 175. Big shout out to FKM Motorcycles Philippines to have this full review of their scooter. Big shout out to Premium Gears for our air cool riding jersey, and to Mukem Helmets for our very awesome sporty helmet. And yun, don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page, Respeto Agulong, and make sure to subscribe, hit the bell. BYLMD here, and you guys watching Respeto Agulong, just remember to be safe always and enjoy every ride. Bye for now, and I'll see you guys on the next one.